Piko's ice wings. In the heart of the Antarctic, where the snow sparkled like a carpet of diamonds, lived a little penguin named Piko. Unlike the other penguins who were content with waddling and swimming, Piko dreamt of soaring through the vast blue sky. Every day, Piko would watch the albatrosses glide effortlessly on the wind. "If only I had wings like that," he'd sigh, his breath turning into a tiny cloud in the frosty air. He decided he wouldn't just dream, he would build. With his sharp beak and determined flippers, Piko began to carve. He chipped and chiseled at the clearest, bluest ice he could find, shaping it into magnificent, feather-like wings. They were a masterpiece of frozen art. He attached the icy wings to his back with straps of woven seaweed. They were heavy and cold, but as he stood on the edge of the highest ice cliff, his heart fluttered with excitement. He was ready to fly. With a deep breath and a mighty leap, Piko launched himself into the air. For a glorious moment, he soared. The world below became a patchwork of white and blue, and the wind sang a joyful song in his ears. But as the sun began to climb higher, a warm, golden light spread across the sky. Piko felt a tiny drip, then another. His beautiful ice wings were starting to melt. Panic set in as his wings grew smaller and smaller. He began to tumble through the air, the wind now a frightening roar. Just as he thought he would fall, a large, graceful bird swooped beneath him. It was a wise old albatross. "Your wings of ice were a beautiful dream, little one," the albatross said gently, "but the sun will always rise. True flight comes from understanding the wind and the waves." The albatross taught Piko how to catch the currents of the wind with his body and how to use his flippers to steer through the water with the grace of a dancer. Piko discovered a new kind of flying, a dance between the sea and the sky. Piko still looked up at the sky with wonder, but now he also looked at the ocean with a new appreciation. He learned that dreaming big was wonderful, but sometimes the biggest dreams are the ones that help you discover the amazing things you could do all along.